Hello, Snapper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today, it's another quick one-sheet wonder using the beautiful gallery paper. It's a 6x6 designer series paper. It's part of a suite, the Gallery Bloom suite. I did another one, a live one. I will attach it to this one last week, the week before about. And in my book, it's quick and easy and wow, scenic card. So let me share on with the just one sheet and we're going to do two cards. We're going to use this print here, very simple. It would be great for birthday, get well, sympathy, name it. I think this fit all. So what we're going to do, and it's mini print in that, also this paper and Thoughtful Journey make awesome scenic card. We're going to cut this at 5 inch. So I'm going to go from the top here and I'm going to cut that at 5 inch. Now we're going to turn this around. I'm going to cut this at 3 inch. 3. So now I will save this part for one card. And the other one, I will cut at 2 inch. And I will keep this for inside. So let's remove this for now. And I pre-cut the frame. I left it on this because I get a little tip. This is, I'm using the Gallery Blooms. And it's the die that goes with that. Also, all the little flowers that I'm going to be using, it's all part of this die here, okay? So that's the only thing. And this one I won't even stamp. I did the blooming phrases. I will add that because that's what I use on this one here. But again, it's very, you can do very simple. So let me go ahead and show you the trick. So when you cut like any type of square or rectangle and that, it's better that not to put it straight to engage it in your cut and emboss machine. If you put it diagonal just a little bit, don't have to have a lot, just a bit, so then it starts smaller and then it roll easier. It's not that big pressure. If it's all that wet, well, then you can't. But if you get the choice, and like I said, just have to be a little bit a tilt. Now this one here, I won't use the center. um, it's two frame in one, so we're going to use both of the frames. Here we go. Let me remove this. And the big one going to go with this one. And this time I decided to use mossy meadow. I want to try something else. I think it's going to be beautiful. And then the little one, that's the one, the 2 inch. So this is 3 by what was it? Was it 5.5 or 5? Now I cannot remember. 5, right? Yeah, 3 by 5. So we got 3 by 5. And now this one here, we have to cut a bit. And this one, see, I don't want to cut right at the bottom there because I get barely of the sky. So I'm going to cut a bit at the bottom and a bit at the top. So I need about 4 inch. So I'm going to cut ½ inch at the top, easy, and ½ inch at the bottom. How about that? F and F. And now I got it. Okay, we got this done. Now for the little frame, this one was less, but I'm just going to cut 4 inch. Really, I'm going to cut one. This would be even better, I think. I'm going to cut this at half inch. First, let's measure twice. Yep. So we're going to cut that at half inch and again half inch because I don't need the full strip. So I get all this here for the inside. I get a piece of basic beige that is, both card base are basic beige. So it's a full sheet cut on the long way at 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 by 11, score at 5 1/2. Now I had a piece in my scrap that it's embossed. I think that embossing, it's that distress style. I think it's out, but you could use any one. I thought I'm going to use that here. So we're going to go ahead and attach this. Right here, and this we're going to do the small frame first, okay? Voila. Now the little half inch that we did, it's half by 1. We're going to put that, I think it will fit. Oh yeah. So let's attach this. Right here. And I'm going to guide myself to have the other one the same, like if I would have put the full strip, because I'm not sure what I need for the inside. So that's why I cut it this way. Oops. So about here. Et voila. So now we got our side. Now this here is just, see, not all around. So what we're going to do, tumble glue to the rescue. Liquid glue, it's very forgiving because it gives you the chance to move the things around. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do that differently here. I'm going to glue this here first. I'm just going to align this the best that I can here. Et voila. Now I'm going to take this and put it, because usually I put it in the bag, but this is going to be easier here. Et voila. Press that here. Now I got the thing, the embellishment that I like with this. It's the antique pearls. I thought I brought them right here. I think that's what they're called. Yes, antique pearl. I think that is very striking with that. So we're going to go ahead and add 3 of them on one side. I think this print, those print in the beautiful gallery, it's very vintage. Oops. If I would have some lace, like ribbon lace, that's what I would add. I don't have any. So I'm going to use, here we go, 3 little one. I will use linen thread. So I'm just going to fold this in 2. And when it come at the end, it's curly like that. Just take your bone folder and pull it. See, it take most of the curl away. So then it's going to be easier to do a bow. I'm going to do a double bow. So I just fold it in 2. Maybe, maybe not. Let's try this again. Because I just need a little bow there. Oh, I'm challenged this morning. Let me try this again. Here we go. For some reason, it was not bending my hands. And we're going to cut that right there. Okay. Now I will pull them apart a bit so we see it's a double bow. And I'm going to use a glue dot. So the glue dot, it's bigger than my little knots, okay? So what you're going to do is put it in the back there, push it with my fingers there, and fold it. So that way, when you put it in the envelope, it won't get stuck there. Going to put that right there. And then we're going to use Wing of Stella. I should have a scratchy paper here. Going to use Wing of Stella. That's my frame. It's maybe off a bit. It's all good. And the Wing of Stella is just that kind of fine sparkle, and it's very kind of, it's not like glitter, but then on the same time, it's very vintage, I think, to have a little sparkle. Et voila. So now we get the front done. I could add a greeting. Like I said, you can add a greeting. Like this one, I put it at the bottom. Here it's embossed. I would have put it on the frame like this. I wanted to keep it plain and see what occasion I need it for. So now we're going to go with this one here. And this one, we're going to go ahead, and I don't have a layer for this one because this is going to be a bigger frame. So I will decide this one I need to glue in the back of this because I don't have much room to wiggle with it. So let me see what's the back. Here we go. And then I will put that right here. Now, I can put a little bit of glue on the side here. And over here. Oops, see? Barely fit. So now we're going to go ahead and glue this. Now, I brought a piece of crumb cake that we're going to put on the edge there. Let's do that one first. And the frame going to sit above that. So and this is 3/4. Should be 3/4 by 5.5. I guess I just used a strip I had. So let me remove this. Here we go. Now let's take the frame. Want to make sure it's all glued on. Oops, I would have been upside down. And then we're going to go ahead and mount that right here. Like I said, you don't have much room to wiggle here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, and I pre-cut some of those flowers, and maybe I will add one right here. I think I will. Maybe not the little one. Let's add some on this one here. So I just stab my glue in the back. And I'm going to use this one. Oh, my glue is almost out. Voila. And I'm going to add another one, but I don't want all. I'm going to cut this one right here. I want to have different like length of it. Here, voila. Okay, now let's put our linen thread. Okay, again, because I'm at the end of the roll, and even not at the end of the roll, really, you can, because it twists, right? You can go ahead, use your bone folder, any type of thread that get the kink in it or ribbon. The bone folder, it's not just to, increase your score line. Voila. Okay, we're gonna cut. I went way above this one because this one's gonna come right here. So again, we're gonna use a glue dot, but I'm gonna fold my glue dots. Et voila. And we're gonna put that right here. Now I'm gonna use the pearls, and these one, I'm gonna use the bigger one. So I'm gonna start with 3 big one. So the way that I like to spread them, it's to the top, the bottom, and eyeball the center. And then if you want more, we're gonna go ahead and add more. Then I'm gonna go with the medium. So it's 3 size in these beautiful pearl. And what another thing that I like about them, not only they're very vintage, they're flatter than a regular pearl. See? And then again, I will do a bit of the wing of Stella here. So just prime your wing of Stella good. And the camera, you don't really see it, but in real, it just adds that little bit of that shiny. I personally like it. Okay, now we can finish the inside. See how simple it is? Like I said, these would be great for thinking of you, get well, sympathy card, very subtle, very calming, right? It could be for birthday too, and such very good masculine card. You can take maybe the bow out, but I think it's very versatile. Now let's go inside, and I'm going to take very vanilla. I didn't bring any, but I got some here. We're going to bring very vanilla, and we're going to add. So we get this strip here that I can add right here. And then I get this one we can add right here. But let me bring some color there with Mossy Meadow. I didn't bring the paper, but I went quick to grab it. So we're going to cut that at 5 1/4 by 4. So we're going to have 2 layers inside. And the other one, it is 3 3/4 by 5, I think. I'm going to measure. Okay, this is 5 1/4 by 5, 5 1/4 by 4. And this one here, it is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So you're going to have a good border around it. See? So we're going to bring the party inside. Whoops. Okay, we're going to go ahead, put this here. And then I'm going to glue this. I know this is too long. I just want the, well, maybe I want, it could pass. Or let me, I'm just going to put it here. I want a little bit, just a little bit of the very vanilla to show. Now, always go from, I say always, that's a powerful word. I prefer to go from the back so then you can follow. If you go the front, you cannot see the line there. So there's the back, you can. So that's make it easier to bring that in. And then, see, I got a little crumb cake right here. I could add that right there. Et voila. So the inside and the outside. I mean, yeah. Now let's do this one. No, I could have went straight. I don't know why. Right at the bottom, I wouldn't have to put both in. I don't know why I done that. And we can put that right here. And this one, I don't have no more crumb cake out. Oh, let me pull one out. See, I like to cut a bunch of them because I did all those one sheet wonder. And this one, I'm going to put it this way. And this way, I don't have to stop. I mean, depend which color you need, but I knew with this paper that was pretty a safe bet, the color that I did. You're going to say, well, you get a lot of blue there. It's some print, you get the blue. Like the boat, you get the blue, and then it's this one right here. See? So that's why I got all those blue too. It's all from the same pack of paper. And right now for the month of June, June 2025, if you purchase any product in a suite, it's buy one get one half off. But if you get a lot in your cart, it's you pay the full price of the most expensive and you get the half off on the lowest price. So let's say you want some paper, I would order all the paper, and if you get bundles, I would order the bundles separately. You see, if you get paper embellishment, it's not a big difference, but if you get the bundle or full suite, then I would add that separately. So now you see the inside is as pretty as the outside. Voila. So I could have had flowers over here also, see? But I think this one, I like it just the way it is. It looked like the sun want to peek and come out of the meadow though. So here it is. So this one, it's mossy meadow for the frame. All the color are all like basic beige, crumb cake, and very vanilla. But here I had that mossy meadow. So that is it. Oh, and pecan pie there. That is it for the one sheet wonder. We got this left here. Really, I mean, we got barely nothing. I could have put another strip, maybe. See, if I would have kept that the whole length, I would have been good. So whatever that you want to do with those pieces, but that is it for my one sheet wonder with the frame. And the designer series paper, it's beautiful gallery. I was blank. Beautiful gallery. And again, the month of June 2025, buy one get one free, any product from a suite. You don't have to purchase the full suite, any product from any suite that is in the catalog, online exclusive, it's all part of the suite. Thank you so much and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye bye for now.